Hey everybody, it's Ed from Occidentalist Outdoors, and welcome to the Lower John Day River. Oh, wait a minute. This is the Ocho Mountains. That's a whole nother story, how we ended up here. But anyhow, we thought we'd just take a few minutes and show you around our camp and some of the gear we use outside the truck camper. We've detailed the truck camper in another video, so we just thought we'd do a quick walk around with some of the things that we commonly take out camping with us. Maybe you'll find something useful in it. I should also say that everything we've reviewed today around camp is just things that we've bought over time. We aren't sponsored by anybody, and nobody's paying us to show you anything. We just thought it might be handy, little guide for what we have around camp. It might be useful for you. We've converted a lot of stuff over the past little while after some pretty extensive research on finding what was going to work best for us, and hopefully you see something in here that's useful. We're going to start out by just how we pack our gear in the truck here. We just recently got this Milwaukee Packout system, and it's turned out to be pretty handy. It's kind of an integrated system and everything locks together. So you've got bags that fit on top of a box. We also have a crate, but we didn't need it for this weekend. We use these bags for our clothes and other type of gear. We'll take those and put them in the back of the camper. And then this one, let me get this out here, locks into the bottom here. We've taken out the rear seats, but that's the base that it sits on. It locks in, and then this is our hard case for all our food. Keeps chips and bread from getting smushed, and keeps any mice that we might happen to run across out of our food. So that's kind of our system for food and clothes. We have another crate, but like I said, we didn't bring it with us this weekend, and that just slides back on, locks in like that. So that's our system for some of the odds and ends in the truck. Yeah, so we have the Kelty Loveseat chair. It's 2 chairs in one there, so we've liked that a lot. We've made a separate video just on the chair that we'll probably put out shortly. We've got a little side table, Alps Mountaineering. It just folds up flat, so that's pretty handy. You know, you can put your feet up or have an extra beverage or chips and salsa on that thing. And then we've got the Fireside outdoor pop-up fire pit. That's real handy. It folds right up, just kind of similar to a chair. Fits in its own little bag. Sits up off the ground. We'll use this for river trips as well. It's kind of a leave no trace fire pit. Yeah, it's coming in pretty handy. It burns really clean, a lot less smoke, and it's super compact when you put it away. So we're really liking that. And yeah, moving around to the table here, we've just got a mountain summit gear table. We had one that was about half this size. We ran across this one. It's really heavy duty. We're liking it a lot. It also folds up as another what I'd call linear item that just stacks in the back of the truck real nice. And it's got enough room for both our grill and our stove, with more room for food prep and all that kind of stuff right there. So the Weber Q I think is the best portable grill around. Really, you can really adjust your heat a lot, and it's super windproof. Comes with the 2 great little side tables, or you can add those on anyway. Catches all the grease down below, and we're cooking on this constantly. And then we just recently got a new Cook Partner stove, and I think we're gonna love this stove. It's super simple but really heavy duty at the same time. Comes apart real easy, and just underneath there you can store the hoses when you put them all away, and it folds up real compact, just like that. It fits in its own little bag. It does have the break apart hinges, so you can separate that out. You could just take one with you on a trip, or if you have larger pans or something, you can separate that out. So that's a new addition, switching out from a more traditional camp stove to a cook partner, and I think it's probably going to last us probably the rest of our career, I'm going to guess. It's got replaceable parts and everything like that for valves if something were to wear out. But yeah, GSI investable cook pots, and of course you can't go camping without your coffee, so we've got the collapsible pour over coffee. Again, this saves us on space and works out really well. So it's all tied together with a little 10-pound propane tank, lasts us quite a while, and then we've got a tree coming off there. We can put a lantern on here or hook up other propane accessories all off of one tank. Lasts for quite a while. And then another kind of neat thing we've run across here lately is what's called a ready light from Freespirit Recreation, and it's actually solar powered, so you can set it out and it'll collect and discharge itself, besides the initial charge where we charged it at home. We haven't plugged this thing back in yet, and it's fully charged this morning. It does come with 4 removable puck lights that are adjustable as well, so you can dim those lights, you can dim the main light, and it all breaks down into just little pieces that fit in a case, and that fits in our back seat as well. So that's kind of been a neat little handy tool, and really lights up the camp well for cooking after dark and those sorts of things. So yeah, that's a real quick overview of some of the camp gear that we have. It's not a whole heck of a lot, I don't think, but those are the common things that we're stashing in the truck and then pulling out and setting up our camp. We really like to spend most of our time outside the camper, and this is what we need to be able to cook and relax outside. So with that, probably just a couple other details that we carry. One is, of course, a splitting maul slash axe, and create kindling and all that kind of stuff at camp. Of course, you need to have some sort of a shovel handy, either for cleaning out the fire pit, or hopefully not, but digging out your truck if you were to get stuck or something like that. So that one's just a small one that we keep in the camper at all times, just for odds and ends and things like that. So with that, I guess my final thing would be just a little reminder to always leave no trace. When we pulled up to this camp yesterday, it's your typical forest constructed fire pit, and people seem to always use them as a trash bin, and of course we want to leave no trace and leave things better than we found it. So we're just going to do a little clean up here and break down camp, and hopefully you liked this video and it was useful. If you want more details on any of the stuff we covered, let us know in the comments down below. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, or keep track of our travels, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.